Good morning, boys and girls. And if you can hear something in the background, that's one of those times when learning from home is interesting because Christiana wanted to make some muffins, and she's running the mixer in the other room. So if you can hear that, then you have really good ears. All right. Today's learning target says identify numbers that are 1, 10, or 100 more and less than a number. Okay. Model 253. Use your model to complete the sentences. This lesson is something that I want you to pay attention to very carefully. Okay. So in order to model this, I want to do a 100, right? And then another one because we have two hundreds. Then 53. So how many tens do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 tens, that's 50. And then how many ones does it want me to show? 1, 2, 3. I don't need to do it in a 10 frame because there's not enough to fill up a 10 frame or even half of a 10 frame, 5. All right. So there is my very careful model. This is my beginning spot. Okay. When I have this, then I go to my questions. This is all of the information that they want to get from this model. Okay. So it says 1 more than 253 is what? Whenever I have a line there, that's my place where I'm going to put my answer. And I made these before I got on the video. I have this. If I have this, is that adding 1, right? 1 more? No, that would be adding 100 more. So let's set that over to the side. If I add this, is this adding 1 more, or is this adding, is it adding 1 more, or is it something else? No, a line, that's 10 more. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Let's take a look at this. If I add 1 more than 253, where I started, that's adding 1 more. If I add it, then I have 200 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. Didn't change anything. And I added 1 more. So now instead of 3, I have 4 in the ones column. So 1 more than 253 is 254. Okay? So I come over here. Now it says 1 less than 253. I have to do something different. If I add this, it's more. But I also have some other things. If I do this, I cover it up. Now that's 1 less. How many hundreds do I have? 2 hundreds. How many tens do I have? 5 tens. And 1 less, how many ones do I have? 2. So 1 more than 253 is 254. 1 less than 253 is 252. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of here. 10 more than 253 is something. Now, I showed you these before. This is what I want to do. I'm going to put 10 more. This is a line. It represents 10. Did my hundreds stay the same? Yes. Did my ones stay the same? Yes. Did my tens stay the same? No. When I'm counting, I have 5 plus 1 more is 6. Okay, hundreds are the same. My tens are 1 more, and my ones are the same. So 10 more than 253 is 263. Okay, let's take that aside. 10 less than 253, let's do that. I'm not taking away a 1 anymore. Now I'm taking away a 10. and I just cover that up. I take that away. Can't do that on the on the paper, but I cover it up. So 10 less. I have 2 in the hundreds place. I have 4 now because I took 1 away, right? 10 less. And my ones stayed the same. So 10 less than 253 is 243. All right. 100 more than 253. And I'm going to take my 100 and say, now I have 100 more than I started with, right? These are always going to be 253. And I'm just trying to answer questions by adding more or taking some away. So 100 more than 253. My hundreds column goes up by 1. I have 3 in the hundreds column. My tens column stays exactly the same, and my ones column stays exactly the same. All right, so I'll move that off to the side. 100 less than 253, and you guessed it, all I have to do is cover that up. So I have 100 less than I started with. So how many do I have in the hundreds place? 1. How many do I have in the tens place? 5. And how many do I have in the ones place? 3. 254 is 1 more than 253. 1 less than is 252. 10 more than is 253 is 263. 10 less than 253 is 243. 100 more than 253 is 353. And 100 less than 253 is 153. Okay? All right. Now this, I want to do the first couple, and then I'm going to turn you loose on this page and the next. So 10 more than 247, that's what they have here, is, and all you have to do is add in your 10 more. That's right, one line is 10. So instead of 247, now I have 257. 10 less than 247, all I have to do is cross out one of my 10s, and instead of 4, now I only have 3, right? 237 is 10 less than 247. Okay? So I increase by adding, and I decrease by taking one away. All right? All right. 100 more than 247. I put in my next 100, and now I have 347. 100 less than, I take one of these hundreds away. Now I only have 1 in the hundreds place. 4 stays the same, 7 stays the same. Okay? I have on page 370, I have problems 1 through 19. Let's see how many you can do. All right. Have a great day.